There we go. It's working, I think. I hope. Alright. Let's hope that this goes better than the last one, where it didn't actually save the stream. And I'm gonna see if I can try and edit this down, so I can hopefully get a shorter video out of it. And, I mean, we'll see where we go from there. But at some point, I do want to start cutting these down and putting them on YouTube. Because I've missed streaming. I've missed it a lot. And I mean, back in the Minecraft days, there were people who watched it. I mean, there were evidently people who decided that watching... Jeez, this is loud. There were evidently people who enjoyed watching some 13-year-old, well, 14, play Minecraft, so maybe there's an audience for this as well. And I'm going to put this volume down. Oh boy, that is loud. Is this better? Okay. I don't get to control this, apparently. That's interesting. There's no sound, which is odd. Anyway, normally you're able to play this part and flick through it at your own tempo, so this is odd. Anyway, can't expect others to believe in us if we do not believe in ourselves. We are guardians. I can't read it, it's too fast. It's the plot of Rise of the Guardians. That's it. It's the plot of Rise of the Guardians up until about the 15th minute. And then this is the Antarctica scene, I think. If I remember correctly. I've only ever played the DS version of this, and I don't remember anything about it. I mean, I remember how to play, but I don't remember any of the cutscenes because I skipped a lot of them. There really isn't any sound, by the way, not even coming from the DS. This entire thing is completely mute. There we go. Put the volume down a little on that. So, I am pressing start. Oh yeah, and I got this game second hand, so I did make a new slot, but it didn't save. So I think that this is my save file. The top one is from whoever used to own it. Yeah, let's continue the game. I think it might still give you the tutorial though, because I haven't... Here we go. Now you can do it at your own tempo. Now the children have stopped believing. I've let you all down. You could never do that, North. That there is the most important thing in the world. Hope. I feel like Bunny should say that one. But whatever. Whatever. It's not like we get dumped into Bunny's world either. Great, so we're in the toy factory. There we go, see? The world board and the journal icon, which is at the bottom left. Yep. And the globe down there. It's gonna walk me through this. Yes. Open a portal to Pitch's lair. Okay. Can I move yet? Okay. Can I go? Please. Please. Yeah? Am I allowed to move? I'm really scared it'll give me another tutorial. I can attack these boxes, by the way. I like that. I don't remember the DS version having that. Okay. So, for those of you who don't know, this game is composed of a whole bunch of minigames, as you can see on the top screen. The horses there on the sort of on the side, off to the side that I'm on. They're nightmares and you have to defeat them. The cages means that there's something stuck in a cage. I think it's children and elves is what I've seen. And it will be attacked by nightmares and you have to try and defend it. And then break the cage. Then there's a defense thing over on the left where you just straight up defend something. And then there's another bit where you have to find all the treasure chests, which are scattered around, and pick up all of the little token things, and they differ per world. So here it's little nesting dolls that you have to pick up. And the thing with all the colors is the Guardian Gate. Anyway, this is the current world map, which makes very little sense. Fine. Great. Okay. I hate how much his feet squeak on this floor. Can I get past this? No. Okay. It's gonna be fun trying to figure out how to save the children from the nightmares if I can't actually get there. How am I meant to get there? Do I have to go up? Oh yeah, up and over, I think. Over this walkway. Okay. This is an extremely long-winded game. It's gonna take... It takes ages to complete. Right, so here are some elves made of nightmare sand. I don't remember if they told us how to attack. It's B though. Collect crystals to purchase gems in the journal, yes. These attacks are incredibly hard to coordinate on the... Oh! Nightmare Yeti, along with the Nightmare Elves. Anyway, these attacks are extremely hard to coordinate on the normal DS version, and even worse. Well, actually, these attacks are really hard to coordinate on the DS version, but luckily 3DS is slightly better. I'm gonna tap the little yellow thing and restore belief. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not going to restore belief. Ah, here we go. Yes. So, if your belief is low or you are silenced. I love that. Silenced. Just means if you get killed, essentially. I don't know why they call it silencing. That's not even a term that they use in the film. And I also don't know why this thing's so strong. I really don't like it. I'm just starting out here. If I was able to get extremely far in the other game... Why is this so hard? Oh, I've got more dream sand. That's fine then. Cool, I'll just... There is really no easy way to avoid these attacks, because it takes so long to attack him. Or it, actually. I mean, all the Yetis are men, as far as I can tell, in Rise of the Guardians, but, you know, shouldn't assume. Cool, yeah. Hit me again. That definitely helped. Come on. Oh, I love that they destroy the toys. That's amazing. Okay, so we've now done a thing. I don't remember... let's see, what did that count as? I think that was a defeating the nightmares one. And I'm gonna open the chest. Yeah, so I've defeated the nightmares once, got a chest once, and opened one of the gates. Ah, artifacts is what the chests are called. Doesn't look like we can get past here. Sad times. Cool. Go all the way down with the extremely uncomfortable shoe noises coming from our barefooted friend. Okay. Don't want to use the gate to travel to a different world yet. I'm gonna try and complete this in order, and it's going to be mind-numbingly boring, which is why I'm thinking it might be suited for being cut down. Okay, I think this is the exact same thing again. Ah, there we go. Yep. There's a lot of them this time. And we haven't unlocked, attacks that deal damage to more than one thing yet. Why does this thing have so much health? Who are you? Is that a wolf? As a quick side note, I'm not actually aiming at the wolf. I'm aiming at the Yeti, and yet the wolf still gets hit, because it's a quality game that's very well made. Level up. Cool. Ah, this again. Yes. Valor level. Constantly. And that was the last one. I'm gonna check the map. That's us done in this area. Onto this one. Do I need to go up there? Yes. Oh gosh, the cage defense ones are the worst. I'm just complaining a lot about this game, but it's... The DS version was very badly programmed. 3DS seems to be doable now, because I can actually aim attacks. It's still not, like, a great game, but it's not constantly freezing, which is nice. I mean, I normally use a new 3DS, so the fact that that can't deal with a normal DS game versus this one that's easily able to keep up with the 3DS version is quite nice. And this is a pretty old model. Oh, okay, that one was fast. Destroy the cage. Woo! And we freed our first elf out of, I think, 13. And that's just in this world. It continues on. There's a lot of stuff. I don't think there's a speedrunning community for this game, mostly because there's no such thing as... Oh, you can just... Okay. Mostly because there's no such thing as an end. I mean, there is an end, obviously, where you defeat everything, but there's no easy way to skip anything, as far as I can tell. How am I meant to get at this chest? Ah. I like the destroying things mechanic. That's not a thing in the DS version. Maybe I'll do a playthrough of both of them. That'll be fun. And absolutely not extremely boring. Another cage one. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. I've committed to doing this for an hour now, so... This is life. Oh yeah, they get stuck. I'd forgotten. Come on. Come on. Yeah, the defense ones and the jail ones are different in that here you're the one getting killed, and the defense ones, the thing you're trying to protect is getting killed. I mean, it's pretty much the same mechanic, only the thing you're protecting can't heal, whereas you can. So that makes it hard. I mean, if I wait around long enough, all of my health will come back. It's very, very slow, as you can see on the bottom screen, but it is a thing. Alright, have I destroyed all of them? It's always hard to tell, because it doesn't tell you, only after the first one. Okay. Unique ability unlocked. Cool. Yes, I think finally I can attack more than one thing. Or maybe this is the directional one. Let me check. Yeah, I think this is the directional one, and this one does damage to multiple things. And this one, I believe, attacks in different directions, or different enemies. Okay, here we go. Yep. Combo moves would be a lot easier to keep track of if there was a thing that told you when you were on, or you had some kind of streak. That's not where I need to go, is it? No. I need to go on further. I've got to admit, I do love the workshop. Even though all the furniture is pretty much exactly the same, I am loving it. It's one of the parts of the game that actually really looks like the actual film. I mean, technically the entire thing is the workshop, or at least it's North's Palace, I think. Maybe. I don't remember. I don't think it has a proper name. I think it's just the entire thing is called the workshop, but the game makes a distinction. Oh yeah, and Jack turns really, really slowly, so you can never really tell which way you're going to hit unless you wait a moment. Here we go. Busted him out. Give me the overview. Come on. Come on. Or not. And a chest. That's the new one that we unlocked. That I accidentally activated in pressing Y to open the chest. There we go. Cool. What do we need? A defense, a chest, and a trinket. I've already forgotten the technical term, I'm sorry. Where are they? Oh, I have to engage it. Come on. How do you take damage? God, the sound effects. For anyone wondering, yes, this does get tiring. Having the exact same little twinkly sounds over and over and over again. Come on, come on, come on. We're on a quarter of the time, and we have about 5/6 maybe of the hit points. So we should be okay. I have to keep this tempo up. And I don't think special attacks are going to help me, because they usually end up just taking time. And you can only do them in one direction. So unless there's multiple enemies, you are screwed. Come on. That's it. See? I've completely missed it. And that means that I don't have time to attack or turn around or hit anything else. And it usually just doesn't help at all. You have to get very lucky with aiming it, and then it's productive. Okay. We're almost done. We've got about a quarter of the time left. And about a third of the health. So that's doable, I think. Ah. 100 already! We've already killed 100. Come on, come on. It's gonna be fun to see if I remember to save this at the end of the day. Odds are that I won't. Come on. Ah, they're already gone. Come on, come on. Get out, get out. Oh, I can turn while attacking. Oh, this changes everything. Or not. Let's do it again. I did try and check if there were any speedruns for it. I couldn't find anything. If anyone wants to speedrun this game, do feel free. You'll not enjoy it though. There are games that you can enjoy speedrunning. I don't think this is one of them. Come on. We're doing slightly better than last time, but not much. Okay. This could be worse. We've lost about a third of the health and we're on half the time. These things are really going to town on this elf, aren't they? Imagine you were being killed by like 100 things that were your size. Please, please, please get out of the sodding way. I can't get at it. Ah, move. There we go. I also hate that you have to move around the elf every time that you want to get at something. It makes it really hard to kill the enemies because you have to be right in front of them. You know how Bill Joyce is always talking about a sequel to Rise of the Guardians? Maybe this could be the sequel. Just this game, but as a film. Where you just constantly have to try and battle all these nightmares, and that's the entire film. It's just 1.5 hours of this. I'm gonna switch to North and see if he's any better. I don't think so. I like that his coat moves though. That's nice. I've not played I've not played as any of the other characters much in the past. Mostly because they are just as hard to use as Jack, and I only just got the hang of Jack. But this seems to be slightly easier right now. Because he can do damage to more than one thing. Come on. Also, I drew the background that you're seeing right now, and I'm wondering if there's a way to get it to be interactive. So that maybe if I press B, it also shows the B button being pushed down. I don't know if that's a thing that it can do, or at least considering what I've currently got it set up as. But I think that'd be interesting, so that you could just see what I was doing, which is mashing the B button and swinging the circle pad around wildly. Okay, we're definitely doing better than last time, but that doesn't mean much. Come on. Go around. Oh, this is powerful. Yes. Okay. Come on. Almost there. We're on about 1/3 of the health and 1/4 of the time again, so we're not doing that much better. I feel like we're getting better at destroying the nightmares and they're not piling up as much. So hopefully that's a good sign. There is no way I'm not hitting the elf in all of this. Okay. Skill points rewarded, but I'm still in the middle of a battle. Oh, now it's getting laggy. Okay. It's not the most convenient thing to constantly have these pop-ups telling you how well you're doing and then having to get right back into battle. Oh, finally. These are exhausting, and there's 5 of them in this world, which means there's about 25, I think, in total. But it's done. I can breathe now. What do we need? Treasure chest. Up there. Can't walk underneath it. Fine. Come on, North. Destroy your own workshop. You know you want to. Single white coin that time. There have to be bugs in this game. But I don't know any. I only know the one where if you destroy the cage it throws you out of the map. I'm hoping I can catch it on stream at some point or have a recording. This does not look... Maybe it's a Toothiana nesting doll? I can't tell. Oh, whatever. We've got it now. We've got it. Okay. On to the next floor. Oh! I also unlocked his attacks. See, I like that, because it's got the little, little lift from the actual film. So some of this is very similar, and some of it is completely different. Like, I don't remember this being a proper thing. Okay, more shadow stompers. And more of this stupid cable disconnecting. I don't mind his steampunk workshop though, I think it looks quite cool. I'm also surprised that the battery on this thing has held out this long. It said that it was about to die a little while ago, so I put it in the charger for 5 minutes and then it was full again. I don't know what's causing that. I mean, I'm guessing the battery's just a bit old. Got it second hand. But, I'm just glad that it's working now. I do have the charger though, in case it all goes wrong. Just kick his butt. There we go. New strategy. Maybe that's how you're meant to do it. I don't know. Again, there's not actually a community for this game. I think the closest I've gotten is seeing maybe the animation for it separately. Anyway, whatever. What do we need? Why is that shaded? Is it shaded because we already did it? Maybe? I don't remember it being like that with the other ones. Is it shaded because it's part of the other area? Oh yeah, this is the bit where I wish that this game would let you sprint. Oh, okay. Sometimes these just appear. Without warning. That's a lot of crystals. There we go. My North is just as hard to control as Jack. But let's do this. Okay. Doing alright so far. I still got 3 dream sands, so we should be okay. Come on. Ugh. I keep trying to adjust the cable in such a way that it doesn't get pulled down and out of the DS, but it usually means wrapping it around something completely different, which then yanks it out. Here we go. Just gonna let it load. There we go. Chest. I knew I was forgetting something. See, I can't destroy this table. It's weird. Am I meant to be able to get at that chest? Do I have to walk all the way around? North is destroying his workshop today. You good? I'm not convinced that North can fit. Ah, there we go. Ah, it's good game design. Said this before. And I'll keep saying it. This game does not have a community for a reason. We still got a cage break. But I can't get at that area. Alright. Sure, fine. This is the factory, which is different to the workshop. Oh, and I think we have to defend the gate now, but I don't know how to get there. You just walk through a skateboard, okay. Ah, there we go. I love the video game because it introduces all of these things that aren't things in the actual film, like the Guardian Gates. I think it makes sense in the context of the game, I guess, but it's not based on anything. I can hear elves. Ah, there we go. And another one. Is that it? Nope. Oh, okay, I was hoping that if I pressed Y it would activate it, but no. Just gonna keep spawning elves until I defeat all of them. Music has changed, so maybe it's okay now? Nope. Just on a loop. This is the only place where the elves come from as well. Your only objective in this level is to just not die. It's the exact same as the cage one. Only now you get a funky gate out of it. Or maybe not even a funky gate, maybe you just get silenced again. Come on. I wonder if it'd be more efficient to just wait it out until all of them are here and then attack them all. Oh, now there's a lot. Okay. Not too many, obviously, but, you know, a significant amount. We done? Nope. I remember there used to be levels where there would be one big boss and then you had to destroy that one because it kept spawning the smaller ones, but I don't think that's the case here. I don't see a Yeti or anything that we could have to defeat. So I guess this just continues for... Okay, there we go. It's working! Now we can go from the factory to the workshop more easily. Or to other worlds, because these are all already unlocked. Okay. Maybe it's saved that I went to Burgess? I think maybe it starts you there. I don't remember. I know that I definitely had a look at Burgess, though, before I went to this world. But I can't remember if it saved that or not. Well, doesn't matter. Cage break. Again. This is just... We've gone through all of the game mechanics now. It's just this for the next 7 or 8 hours. At the very, very least. Also, I still don't have a proper channel name. Oh? Okay. I'm currently going by Aleihach, which is A-L-E-I-H-A-C-H, which I find quite interesting because it's not a proper word. But I'm not the biggest fan, as it's just the initials of a character from one of my favorite books. And the book follows, I don't know, a 12-year-old boy, so that's not really a name that I want to share. Or at least, I wouldn't want to share this name with him. So I'll probably find something else over the course of the next few weeks. Hopefully within the next 2 weeks, because that means that I can change my YouTube name. There we go! It's still saving, so I can't open the menu and check. Okay. What am I meant to be able to get at? I think I should be able to get the chest now. We'll find this all out in due time. See, now the chest isn't... Oh! Hang on. Hang on. I've just figured out that this workshop, factory, has 2 floors. That's why. Okay. So naive of me to think that it would be done more easily than it was. Here we go. And now another chest, another gate, and a bunch of other stuff. I'd love to see an episode of Boundary Break on this, because the environments are so nice, but you don't ever get to see them from, say, the side. Or even the other side. It's well upsetting, because they are pretty decent replicas of the actual film. Am I not meant to be next to a gate? Oh, it's here. This is just me looking for that sodding chest again, isn't it? The one that I couldn't find earlier. Yeah, there we go. Nope, nope, nope. Have to go around here. Past the gate. Through the portal. Oh, okay. I don't want to do Shadow Stompers, I want to pick up the dolls. Because I can see a Jack Frost one, if I am right. That's loud. There we go. And there's a chest here as well. Which, again, is very hard to get to. And another white one. Okay. Now I'll fight you lot. I am not going to enjoy editing this because I don't like the sound of my own voice. And this game is extremely tedious and boring. And I'm wondering if there even is a way to make this interesting that isn't just show the intro and then nothing else. Because to be honest, the bit with the text at the start is probably the best part of this whole game. Yeah, we're not doing these worlds in order. I'm sure it starts you off at Burgess. The fact that the guy who, or the girl, or whoever, the person who had it before me, handed it in at 63% completion should tell you how long this game takes to complete and how awful it gets. Because, I mean, I find this not very interesting now. But we're not even halfway through the first world of the 5. Is that it? I think so. What can I hit in here? I feel a bit bad making North destroy pretty much his entire shop, so we will not do this. I'd love to see this environment in full, though. I can't remember where we came in. I think we didn't come in this way, right? Maybe we came in... Whatever. I'm gonna try and find the staircase. And we'll see if this is a different environment or if this puts us back into the workshop. Globe room, heck yeah. I think the globe room is... I'm just trying to remember which one it is. I'm not going to do cage break now. I want to know which room this is. I love the globe room, but it doesn't really show you the globe, which I think is a major drawback. I mean, you would be able to see it if it was the globe room. But instead they just drew a globe on the map, and I don't know if there's actually even a 3D model for it in this game. It's a little sad. Can I see it from... Ah, it's just identical chairs and tables. I don't know why he has so much furniture that's just like that. What's this? Is this also just a toy? I'm not gonna fight you lot now. Other things to do. Like figure out if this is where the control panel is. It's not. I can tell. I guess we'll start it on this side then. This is what I mean by the bigger bosses. Because the big bats spawn smaller bats. So once you've gotten rid of the big ones, you've won the level pretty much. Only the game gives you a lot of big bats, so it doesn't really matter. Come on. Do die. Is it just me, or are the health bars more pink now? Maybe it's because it's north? Hang on. Nope, still the same. Has he already been silenced? Come on, bud. You're better than this. I love that the Yetis just grab toys and smash them over your head, though. I mean, violence, not a good thing, but oh boy, in video games is it enjoyable. Cartoon violence is very fun. There you go. I keep clicking the journal when I mean to click the compass thing. Okay, we got a defense thing and a chest. And this thing, again. Go away. I've already finished this battle. Just gonna leave it back there. I think we have time for another one of these. I've been silenced again? Wow. I'm gonna try and switch to someone else, but I can't think of who. Bunny is decent, but only at range, so I'm gonna go with North. Bunny is very nice for the pitch fights. Not to spoil the game. See? The elf just takes damage, even if the enemies are already dead. I can't deal with it. Again, North doing a very good job. And again, we'll see how long it lasts. I'm planning on uploading these streams in full to a side channel, which just makes it all the more important that I remembered to find a decent name. And one that isn't just Time Traveling with the Hamster's main character's first letters of each of his names. I mean, I like Alehach, but it's not me. really not me. I have a lot of other name ideas. I'm not sure if those are entirely me either. I have a few go-to usernames, of course, but I don't want this to be linked to anything else. Not until it's at least vaguely interesting / popular. Because it's just embarrassing, really, otherwise. Streaming for no one is always a bit of a shameful thing, I feel. Which sucks, because, you know, streaming should just be a fun thing. And cringe culture should be dead. And I should be able to play Rise of the Guardians DS games. Well, I mean, nobody should be able to. I think it's not a great game, and nobody deserves to have access to this. That did a quarter? Okay, I'm not winning this. Come on. I can't win this. I can hardly hit it for damage. This is gonna take ages. All of the other ones are beating him up now. Okay. Okay. There's another one? No. Please don't do this to me, game. Did you see that? Ah. That was way too intense. I don't want to skip this room. I want to go back and get the other stuff first before I continue. Is this elf still here? Go die. It's another one. I didn't even think there is a fight here. How many are there? Just gonna leave them here again. Can't be bothered to deal with them. And another gate level. Okay. You can do this. You can do this. If North would actually get close to them. There we go. Again, objective of this thing is not necessarily to protect the gate, but to protect yourself. So I think I'm gonna go and wander off and see where I'm meant to go to find the other boss fight. Is that down here, maybe? Don't think so. I know it's definitely not here, but that doesn't say a lot. Gonna follow the arrow. Where does the arrow tell me I need to go? Dull. Okay, good. Looked like North's one. Which is nice. Still no information about the other level. Maybe that's underneath here? Or behind here in some way that I can't access right now? Or behind here in some way that I've just missed? I don't know, I can't tell. North's doing pretty well considering, you know, he's being attacked from all sides, pretty much. And there it is. Come on. Use your special attack. It does almost nothing. It is so sad. Stop missing. Gonna keep building up that meter. We'll get there. Finally! I don't know if this is time-based or enemy-based. I'm guessing enemy-based. Is it over? No, of course it's not. How could I have been so foolish as to suggest that this level would end at a reasonable time? There we go. I really hope this autosaves, because I'm not doing all this again. If it doesn't autosave, I'm just gonna start it off in a different world. Okay. We've got cage one, and then we can go to the other floor, I think. Ah, I think it's behind us. Yes. Hopefully I can just stand here and attack. And I can't. I need to actually put effort in. Sad. Sad times. This doesn't actually hurt my hand as much. Just mashing the B button is not as straining as constantly having to hold down the B button. Like I had to do with Turbo. Goodness knows who designed that game and who thought that that was decent. Oh, silenced again. I really don't pay any attention to my health bar. Come on. I didn't even know when you get new lives. I mean, that gave me a new life. Oh! I think maybe it's the yellow ones. The ones with the yellow health bar? I don't remember. It's been a while since I played this, and I didn't pay much attention then either, because it's not entirely a game that you have to, you know, focus on. You have to focus on it in a way that it's very hard to time attacks, but other things escape you. Good. I'm not allowed to free it yet, am I? No. How about after I kill this one? How many of these are even going to come? Come on. Can I do it now? No, there's another one. Please! Surely the game has worked out by now that this isn't sufficient to kill me. Just single elves. It's more annoying than anything. They're not even trying to attack me, they just walk away. Where are you going? Bro. You're just gonna stand here? You're not even gonna do anything? Please. Aha, the little arrow is... oh, still there. Ah, it's over. This is almost an hour of streaming, and we've made very little progress in the game. Chest. I saw it already. Nice. I'd say we're on half of the first world at a stretch. Staircase time. Let's go down there. And into the factory again. That wasn't good. It's not where I want to be at all. Oh, I figured out what makes the battery look flat, by the way. It's switching the 3D on. Because I just thought I'll switch to 3D on. Because the 3D is ghastly in this game. I can't tell if this is a thing with the old DS, because I mean I'm using obviously a pretty old console. I'm using a 2012 one. But also, yeah, it's not a very well made game. The 3D is not, I wouldn't call it convincing. Do you have to go all the way to the other side and then go up there? Ugh. I think the battery on this thing is going to die before that. I'm not convinced that it's charged. But yeah, it's switching the 3D on is what prompts it to tell you that it's almost empty. Oh, okay. Well, guess it was empty for once. It's weird because the lights are still on, but the game has completely vanished. Right. Gonna plug this thing in, and then we'll see how much time we get out of it. In fact, I'm just gonna power it up again as I charge it. Oh no, it's properly dead. Wow. Turns out you do have to charge your consoles before you play on them. Who'd have thought? Almost there. I mean, I know there's nobody watching the stream at the moment, so it's not like an issue, and I can take my time. But also, I want to stream for like an hour, and it's been going for 57 minutes. So this is a bit much. Cool. Okay, let's see if I can get to this plug point. It's in. I repeat, the DS is in the charger. And I'll see if the cable actually is still in the DS. Yes, how far does the cable extend? Okay, I can still play it as normal actually. That's a very long charging cable. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Try and power it on again. Yeah, I know, you're struggling. It's okay. See if we can get a video feed going for these last 2 minutes. And again, I hope this thing autosaves. Because... okay, I'm just gonna... hang on. This is murder to do. Now it is running low, okay. That's fine. I think maybe they've had the brightness up very high today. Because just looking at it now, it's... ooh. I mean, it's night here. So, or at least... late evening. Please say that it saved my progress. Yes, it did! Okay, 11%! Just to... give you a bit of a hint. So that's 11% in 1 hour, which means it would take 9 hours to complete at this rate. How much did it save? No? Is north too wide? Yes. This keeps happening. They just don't fit. It's really weird. Okay, workshop again. Is it just Jack that walks like this? I mean, we can find out if we just go with Tooth. No, Tooth has unsettling bird noises. Okay. Nope, not up here. Yeah, Tooth's ranged attacks are not the best. Okay. Also, again, not a magic power or anything that she has in the film. In the film, she just hits people. Or she beats them with her wings. She doesn't, you know, throw other fairies that have been supercharged. Or something. Okay. Just desperately trying to figure out how to get to literally any other place. At this point. Is there a portal underneath here? Please say there is so that I can end the stream. Yes. Good. Okay. Been going for an hour and a minute now, that's fine. Okay, yeah, this fighting method is not ideal, but it does seem to aim itself to some degree, which is nice. I think it knows what you're going for. I think that might be nice for anything where your hit points matter and not those of anything else. Because I'm just mashing B now. I'm not turning or anything. Just spamming the B button and letting the game figure out what I'm trying to hit. Which is working to some degree. I guess it doesn't work for this. I'm gonna have to step in. Although Tooth has I mean, they all have the same amount of hit points, I assume. But, not a bad approach. Come on. Is that it? Heck yeah. Finally, the other attack. That's very good. That's a high note to end it on. So there you guys go. That's that's Rise of the... The thing is, it doesn't tell you if it saves automatically. I'm assuming and hoping that it does. Yes. Yes, I am going to quit to main menu. There we go, it did save. That's nice. So there we go. Good night, folks.